Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time, here in this clearing, we fought a troll. We actually fought it twice after succumbing to its powers with its goblin brethren just the first time round. But here, we're going to take a short rest very quickly, just so that we are best prepared in case anything tricky happens, like we go to loot some kind of thing and it decides that there's going to be a secret trap or something. I'm just going to roll, I think, 2 of these apiece, because on a long rest we'll get half of them back. We can Arcane Recovery, give me back a 2nd level spell slot. And we have stuff that we can attune to. Who else is going to be likely to sneaking? Probably Jaina, because they don't wear heavy armor, so we might as well take this extra cloak that we have. Also, these should be on there. We have an extra cloak somewhere. Who's got it? Okay, Jaina is now equipped with it. So, advantage on dex stealth checks, disadvantage on checks to see her. That's good, I approve. Now, with slightly more security about our immediate events, we can go and loot whatever else there might be in this location. Cash, 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 acid, ration pouch, and a morning star. One D8 piercing damage. Is that better than Matey's mace over here? And are we able to wield it? We are not, okay. Let's see what else there is around this clearing. Apart from, obviously, the fireplace. Let's try and track this quest, shall we? There's a Queen Ivy. And back here. Is there one more? Oh, I missed them. They're on this side. Orchid bushes. There they are. One orchid. One more orchid. Alright, take the ingredients back to Orientis. Not so bad. Now, we have next to nothing left in spellcasting, but it is less than 1 day's travel to get over there. So, do we risk long resting now just for the... I guess it's the cost of like 8 gold's worth of food to take a long rest here. So, why would we not do it? We're in no real rush. We finished crafting Mariake's torpor, which is nice. I should probably... Can I break this rest? No. Long rest complete. Good. We don't need to change anything about who we are or what we have, I don't think. So, close that. Then, let's just check out that potion that we have made, or that poison. Mariake's torpor. Apply on target item, inflict poisoned, save each turn to cancel. And what is this? Ingredients for Orientis, quest item, sure. Let's see what else we might want to be crafting in our downtime then. Potion of climbing, healing remedies, Mariake's torpor, Ghoul's Cuirass. We've got 1 storm heather. So if there's something else more important, heavy crossbow of accuracy, or chainmail of sturdiness. Primed chainmail. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff I'd rather be crafting, and we only have... Oh, we have 2 oil of acuteness, I guess. What do we have going on for armor at the moment? This is 16. This is magnificent chainmail. Still has disadvantage on stealth, but a lesser strength requirement on medium armor. This is chainmail heavy armor. This is a breastplate. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm sold on making extra armor for us right now. Let's get everyone's shields out before we travel. Not that I think it makes that much of a difference specifically. We can make some poisoned bolts. Basic poisoned arrows. Aaron's light poisoned bolt. Potion of greater healing. We could probably do with more of this, right? We've got a dragon rose. Let's start crafting one of those. Anyone else for anything? Scroll of cure wounds. A blood daffodil and a magnesium. Sure, get one of those going. And up here... Brimstone Fang. Brimstone Viper Gland. We wanted something like that, didn't we? Previously. I'll hold on to it. And for now, we can be on our way. Did stuff grow back while we slept? Appears not. Let's get back on the road. Back to strange city omniscient power man who is on a power trip to keeping crime really, really stern in this nearby city. We will leave here, get to the map. And we are going back to Caer Hifrid. Less than 1 day. We have 18 units of food. Minor gate entrance. Totally fine. I think they're really the same place. But we can jump straight into the minor gate to get into the palace to go and hand in this quest. Is the plan, I think. Yes, this is basically where we want to be, isn't it? Let's go hand in this quest to Orientis. Orientis? Ornetis? Ornetis. That sounds more right.
Excellent. This will be very useful. Your cooperation pleases me.
Thank you, Lord Protector.
I will have other needs in the future, and I may call on you again.
How can we serve you further?
I'm looking for some peculiar monsters that are rumored to roam throughout my dominion. Let's call them variants. One of them is supposed to be a giant dryad. I have a list of other rumored creatures. I want to study the possibility of their existence, as well as their biology. Bring me parts of these monsters. Heads, at least. You'll be rewarded as before. My Chancellor will receive your discoveries.
Alright, we are murderous Pokemon hunters now. A giant ape head, a mutant Minotaur's head. I know where there is a mutant Minotaur. I'm not ready to fight it yet, but I know where one is. What were the other ones? The head collector. A smart giant's head. Oh dear. And a dryad queen's head. Is a dryad like a giant spider thing? Perhaps? Alright, well, that quest is done. I don't know what we got rewarded for that. 500 gold. Okay, that is reasonably significant, I would say. Are all of these containers empty again? Yes. Okay. Let's... Can we just teleport outside of here all at once? No, we cannot fast travel to there from here. Fine. Take me to... Let's just go to this fast travel thing down here. We'll pop in here, get back to the main gate, then we can do some trading and some putting stuff down with our little fellow Henrik here. Seems to be the man with a plan in the city. Right, so I don't need a pair of scimitars or a club, and I'm never ever going to use a dart to any good effect. This is jewellery, this is jewellery. Precious ring. It says it's worth 1,000. We get like 200 for it, because I don't know if it's a charisma thing or anything else. That's our sigil ring from our past. I'm just going to hold on to that because I can. We've got ice shards, Medusa coral. Okay. Diamonds, beetle keys. I think that's a good start. Yeah, we're getting pretty rich now. It's a nice place to be. Over here, we do not need all these longbows or darts that I won't use. Oh, we've got even more superb javelins over here. So we can get rid of that stack of plain javelins. A silver chalice. I want magnesium. Get rid of that stuff. Over here, we're not even hoarding much. Nor there, although the Morning Star can probably go. Don't need to be holding on to that for the rest of our lives. Is there anything here that we want to purchase? We can get more food. I'm never upset to be hoarding more stuff for long rests if we need it. Okay, well, they put that down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And we want some kind of spell casting that is not an amulet. Can we get that here? Component pouch is not really what I want. Shield is not sufficient for us. I need like a circlet or something. But I'm not seeing it here. So that'll have to wait. Conclude on that. And I don't think we want any other armors or anything. Plate would be good. Incredibly expensive though. Set AC to 18 plus a shield for 2 more for 20. But we can't do that yet. So.
All those accused shall be executed without trial.
Yeah, that sounds like a really horrible governmental system to be existing in. Right, so we've handed back what there was to do here. We can head over to the swamp. I would love to increase my standing with the Forge because they seem to be the ones who can get me stuff. Heads, faction, jungle-based stuff, an elusive group with unclear motives, the Conquest. Go to the Felix outpost and raise a banner of the mask over it. I think it's time to attempt to get over to this swamp. How that's going to go, I don't know, but we can get out to the fast travel map. Hunting grounds for bear meat. Hard. Swamp. Alright, tell you what, before we go that far out west, let's do this hunting grounds. How bad can it be to kill some bears? Famous last words. We carve some wood, we play some dice. We rest. We consume food. Bjorn is halfway done crafting a scroll. And we're coming up to somewhere bears live. Cave, clearing, not sure. Let's find out. Right, last time we were attacked as soon as we loaded into the place. So I'm getting cautious immediately. Oh, look. Bears. This is why we got cautious immediately. Right, put me behind this rock. I count 3 bears and no others. 2 brown, 1 badlands. What do we want our opening action to be? Probably, if possible, I would love an at advantage guiding bolt against the big guy. Cannot see that target. How about from here? If they could be, like, not completely banded together as well, if they could have, like, a little bit of space, that would be good. Okay, the shield indicates out of sight. Cast spell. Let's go for a first level guiding bolt. Or not, apparently. Alright, let's bring everyone over a bit more then, if this giant rock is causing us problems. Right, now we can definitely see you. I'm going to let you get a bit closer. They are not surprised, unfortunately. And they are very high in the initiative order. And we did not do very much damage, and these brown bears have a lot of HP, so this will be interesting. Block our friend. Good. Bad. I take back everything I said about how bad can bears be. This is going to be awful. Right. We've already lost most of our HP. We could attack, or we could just heal unseen. Let's stand here. We'll let Jaina worry about healing unseen. Yes, I pronounce it differently every time. Nat 1's gonna do nothing for us. The brown bears have caught up. We're gonna use power, spell shield. Give unseen 20 HP. And Misty Step helps us in no way. Alright. Second level cure, inflict wounds.
More coming your way.
Block our allies. Thank goodness, otherwise that would have been a crit. Oh, Jaina doesn't have her shield out. That's why we're not getting the double defenses. I feel very dumb. That one hurt. Right. Sneak attack here. Again. 11 is not going to hit. Golric. Oh, we just can't hit anything right now. And they really can. They really, really can. Right, please get that shield out. Thank you ever so much. Cast spell. Shatter doesn't really help me. Scorching Ray is at disadvantage because we have an enemy nearby. Does that hit the other bear? I think it does. They both make the saves and take 6 damage each. God, I need my AC DC to be higher. Not my AC DC, my difficulty class.
You die like...
That spell is just about the only thing we have going for us. But Unseen is dying. That is 50 damage against Unseen. Unseen is dead. I think it might be time to abandon this fight because we are not going to win. We are simply not going to win. Alright, load me up. Where did we go? Autosave in the city. Because the hunting grounds is the initiative we've just rolled. Boy, that was not not a fight for us to be having, apparently. It's weird how, like, you fight a troll and 4 goblins, and you're like, okay, this is manageable, you know? You fight 3 bears, and it's like, whoa, hold on. 3 bears? Is this difficult a fight? It's really hard to gauge what's going to be a totally manageable encounter versus what's going to be absolute immediate murder. Oh, we haven't done all the trading that we already did. We'd have to redo all that trading. It needs to be more quick saves. Right, let me do some re-administration here. So I might have actually gotten lucky. I was just redoing, or preparing to redo this admin, and I saw this ring, precious ring, but it says this ring bears a shield-shaped signet. It may have magical properties. So, Jaina, it might be time for a quick ritual cast of Identify, just to see if that ring has anything extra going on about it. Could just be a plain ring. A ring of protection +1. That is incredible. I'm glad I didn't miss it. So, what exactly is that? Is that AC, or is it skill rolls, or something else? Reorder all that, please. +1 to all saving throws, +1 to armor class. Requires attunement. That is really good. Let's just very quickly also cast
Thieves will lose their hands.
Detect Magic on anything else I might have missed, because boy, how do I not want to miss any of that stuff. Superb Javelins I know about. Silver Chime. Alright, what's that about? Tell me what about the Silver Chime? Half the time I don't even realise I've picked this stuff up.
All newcomers in the city must present
Chime of Opening. Oh my god. Is that what I think it is? Requires attunement. Cast knock 1 charge. 10 charges. Recharge none. Okay. So it will never recharge, but that is 10 knock spells. After 10 uses, this item is destroyed. That's incredibly good. Let's give that to Unsen. Anything else that we're missing? That's just a regular ring. These are just cheap rings. Gemstone pendant. A valuable shop you can sell. Alright, nothing else here. We know about superb javelins. We've just done that chime. Nothing new here. Right, now we can go back and sell all the stuff that we know we do not need. Did I thought we had already cast Identify on this magnificent chainmail. I thought we were all very well aware of what that was. Because it's the chainmail that's extra light, right? I feel like we definitely dealt with that previously. Yeah, it's just chain that is strength 11 requirement medium armor rather than heavy armor. Perplexed. But all is well. We have identified some stuff. We need to take some short rests to attune to some stuff. I don't know who should get the extra AC from that charm, but I'll worry about it in a minute. For now, I need to resell all this stuff. Alright. We've resold stuff. Let's take a short rest to attune to some of these magical items that we are now aware that we have. Unsen is going to get this emergency chime of opening. Now, they already have a +1 magical shield, so somebody else can have the ring of protection. +1 to all saving throws, +1 to armor class. Let's give it to Golrek. He's probably going to be tanking a lot more than the others. We don't need to Arcane Recovery because we just rested. So let's just take a look at RAC. Let's make sure we put the ring that we just attuned to on so we're actually getting its benefits. Because, oh boy, I don't do that enough. This charm, we don't have to have it equipped, we just have it on our person. That's good. So our AC now is now 19. AC 19 here, AC 13 here, or 15 with the shield, or 18 if we cast mage armor, which we should do more often. I'm really bad at remembering to do that. And AC 18 here. So while we're thinking about it, let's cast mage armor on ourselves before we travel again. And that bear mission was way more dangerous than I could ever have possibly imagined. So let's just take a little waltz over to the swamp, as we had previously discussed. We've got multiple quests here in a marshy outdoor area. Still only 1 day travelled, so not too bad. We start a discussion about deities and religions. We continue to craft. We sleep. Bjorn finished crafting a scroll of cure wounds. We consume some food. We find some food for some partridges. And we get to the swamp without incident or conflict, which is always appreciated. Right. It's coming up on 6 PM. Reach the swamp, find the missing giants, south exit. We know nothing about this location, which is expected. So, explore the swamp and find out what happened to the missing giants. A. And talk to Hasdrubal in the Forge base to give him the package from Tellerian in the swamp. So, we can start to make some light progress into the swamp. Who knows how far away civilization or danger might be. That's how close. Now, previously, we had tried to fight some orcs in those mines underneath or beside where the other giants were back in the clearing. And that went terribly. So, I don't anticipate this going much more easily than that. But we'll give it one go, and if we really become unstuck here, it will be time to drop the game's difficulty, I think. No, okay, pause. We are being seen, so if we are being seen, we're going to get the first shot off. I will want a spiritual weapon up in a moment. But for now, let's just take a guiding bolt against the shaman. I did not cast the spell, apparently. There's another one back there. That's 5 total. Seems to be. Alright, Bjorn is up first, though. Alright, you know what? Let's get this going immediately then. We don't have to concentrate on it. It's extra attacks. We get to put our shield back up. We can hit the shaman. I'm going after the shaman because I fear their spellcasting capabilities. And we can still attack, but what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to move away from the group. We're still hidden as well, which is nice. And let's just take the dodge action. And this archer is going to go after the only one they can see.
Damn it.
We have now been seen. Let's rush the archer. A 13 hits, and they do not have that much HP, which is lovely. Shall we just go join them and try and kill that guy immediately. I don't see why we wouldn't. If we can have one fewer person in the rotation. Skip the smite. 11 damage is solid. Then Jaina could probably, if we're attacking with advantage, one there and 2 in the shaman. Yeah, that's good going, I think. We have been seen. Let's go buddy up with Bjorn over here. We can offer defense to him with our shield. There's another orc archer. They were not the strongest foe, so I anticipate being able to kill them with relative ease. The shaman and the other orcs, we will see. Oh, that's not fun. But it gives us something else to focus on, I suppose. And they are not rolling well, which I am more than happy about. We can take a swing against this guy because we can see them with the spiritual weapon. Critical miss. Critical misses all round of late, apparently. And then otherwise, we're still hidden. So we could actually get a second level in spellcasting with advantage as an unseen attacker. So let's do that. Some bad rolls, but it's fine. I can see the perception check for the invisible character. That seems ill-advised. Unsen is just going to go after... We could attack the orc with advantage, or we could attack the other orc with sneak attack and then let Gulrick attack this one with advantage. I guess we'll just try and take out the one guy.
Got ya.
That's pretty close. So then Gulrick is still going to attack the opposing side because Jaina can finish this one with, I imagine, a single magic missile bullet. So from here, can we see everybody for that? You get one. Can I put 2 in you? I can.
Keep them coming!
Alright, that orc is dead. That is exactly what we wanted. This archer. The nat ones are everywhere here today. That is rough. How do you do 20 slashing damage? Alright, that shaman is now visible to us. Let's start here. Solid. Very solid indeed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and kill this one to prevent opportunity attacks whilst the others move.
More coming your way.
Incredible. Then Unsen, I'm going to cunning action dash to this tile. And I'm just pondering shoving this guy off the cliff. I imagine we will lose the ability to loot some stuff if we do. And we've already done like a third of their HP and damage. So is it worth that investment? I suppose not.
Too slow.
There's another 8. They're about half now. We get hurt for some acid damage, which is not too big an issue for us. Here, we will continue attacking, and I'm going to smite. They're nearly dead. We didn't need to worry about pushing them into a river or anything. I'm going to run up to here now. And with Jaina, I think a couple of Scorching Rays, perhaps 2 here and 1 there.
Bad luck.
Yeah, if that second one had hit, we might have killed the shaman, but it is what it is. Keep blocking one another. They're gonna try and hide away. They spend their entire turn casting a spell, it seems, but we will take an attack of opportunity. We'll miss it. Great shame. Where are you going? Is there even room to stand around there? It doesn't seem that there is. So we might have to resort to some more ranged attacks. Here, we can push up to there perhaps, and simply attack. Sure.
You'll die like the rest.
They take 3 extra, or they take 1 extra psychic damage, which is not a deal maker. We cannot stand next to this orc shaman, which is very rude. They cast shield, which is also very rude. Let's get behind this building then. And if we can't attack them, our ranged attacks are not great. And they've already shielded, so we'll put ourselves behind cover as well and take the dodge action. And Jaina, we'll just go with a firebolt here.
Just where it hurts
A
most.
lovely crit, I think that must have been, yes, for 14 damage. And I'm going to move over to here, just so that we're not all bunched together, just in case they have a lightning bolt spell or something similar. Shield is gone. They're casting Cure Wounds on themselves once more. Spiritual Weapon is not going to get close enough to strike, unfortunately. But perhaps we are. Not on a 7, we're not. Unsen. Yeah, 23 will help. And we don't have any cantrips. We could cast a Guiding Bolt, but it seems kind of overkill. I don't really want to throw a Javelin over there. So we'll just close the gap a bit. And Jaina should be able to finish this off. We're not going to use Magic Missile because Magic Missile gets hard countered by Shield, the shield spell.
Bravo!
But they are dead. Right, let's gather up whatever supplies we can find. That went much more smoothly than I had feared. Cash, 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 arrows, arrows. Food, food, and then Orc Shortbow, Orc Great Axe, Orc Mace. We'll take it all for selling. There's a bush here. Some kind of ingredient. Angry violets. Another thing to loot just there. Cash, arrows, arrows, Orc Mace, Orc Shortbow. Need to get ourselves some bags of holding and the like. It's going to make looting all of this stuff much easier. And we've got cash, 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 Dwarven Primrose, a simple quarterstaff, and a simple dagger. So not even anything interesting to grab there. But now it looks like we've got an interesting set of back and forth to do here to get whatever we can find out of all of this stuff. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you have any questions or comments, or if I've missed anything that I should be aware of, please do let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.